All right, welcome to the office, guys. So this is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be how to multiply, the business edition, right? So let's just jump into it. This is basically when you already have customers, the sort of people that already have customers and are trying to scale, grow into the bigger markets, different markets, and enhancing their customer relationship, right? So how to multiply. This is when you're already at that 10, 25K a month and you multiply. So let's just jump into it. The number one key part when multiplying your business or multiplying your revenue is enhancing customer relationships. So what does that mean? That means nurturing existing customer relationship is a cost-effective and essential for growth. What that really means is you have to be able to nurture your existing customers, because it's 10 times more expensive to actually acquire a new customer, right? So how do we nurture existing customers? We use at least my strategies I actually have a story about this one. It's called the VIP treatment or exclusive access. Use those as key strategies to grow and enhance your customer relationship. Especially, let's say you have a restaurant, for example. There was a restaurant in the US, I think it was Miami, and they had like these promotions or these VIP cards that you actually just paid a little bit extra, and every single time you called them, even though they were fully booked, they got you a table. They always got you a table. So what happens? The rich people come in and they start to use this service a lot. And if you're rich, you're in downtown Miami or downtown New York, everything is sold out. Every single cool or fancy restaurant is fully booked. What do? You remember, there was this restaurant I went to some time ago. Let me call them. And you just call them, yeah, you have a table with your name on it here, sir. Of course you're gonna go, and of course you're gonna tell your friends, and of course you're gonna be, bro, I'm such a VIP at this place, I'm gonna spend so much money. You get where I'm going with this? So VIP treatment is one of the key factors in enhancing customer relationship, as well as if you have a product-based business, then we focus on reducing the delivery times to increase customer satisfaction, right? So, for example, Amazon. In the old days, people would just order a book, and after a week, get it in the mail. That was Amazon business model in the beginning, right? So, what Amazon did, what they figured out, Amazon is just a logistics company, right? Their Amazon business model is so smart. They are basically just the kings of deliverables, right? Delivery services. And just serving the customers and putting the customers first, right? So they have the marketplace, they have the logistics, they have the products, they have everything. So that's really how to enhance your customer relationship. And then we go number 4, convenience. Convenience is really good. Customers prioritize convenience over cost sometimes. For example, are you gonna brew your own coffee in the morning, or are you just gonna go down to Starbucks and buy your Starbucks cup of coffee there, right? One costs, I don't know how much it costs, but the other one costs pennies on a dollar, right? I'm not sure how much. I think it's like $5, right? Or $10 or something, the Starbucks cups. So just imagine you have instant coffee, you can buy, I'm not even gonna talk about it anymore, but yeah. Then we jump on to the next one, like direct engagement and feedback. So direct engagement and feedback, like collecting and understanding your customer needs and addressing those needs. For example, let's say your customers are looking for healthy alternatives in, I don't know, in the cake industry or something, right? So what are people looking for? They are looking for healthy desserts. Okay? How do you address those needs? You make healthy desserts, right? So just be smart about it, right? Direct engagement and feedback collection to understand and address the customer's need, right? Just listen to your customers. It isn't hard, right? You just gotta focus and listen to your customers and listen to the customer feedback and use the feedback loop every time you get. Let's move on. All right, this is my favorite. Understanding your market. So, what does understanding your market really means? So, at least for me, understanding your market is clearly defining what you sell in terms of value and customer satisfaction. So ask yourself, what is it that you are selling? Are you selling a product? Are you selling cosmetics? Are you a restaurant? Are you selling service-based? What is your offer and what is your product and what is your service? In terms of value, right? So let's say you're a fitness coach. What is your service? What do you sell? You don't sell programs, you sell progress, you sell getting in shape, you sell losing weight, you sell the results, right? So identify your target customer demographics, like who would value that product, lose weight product, or develop personal trainer services. What target customer demographic would value those products or those services? Correct, people that are looking to lose weight. All right, so now you have that in check. Now you recognize your competitors, right? So figure out who are your competitors. Who are you trying to mimic, or who would you like to mimic your business after? Like, see what's working and see what's not working, right? And then just find alternative solutions to customers to opt for, right? Sell them ebooks, deliver one-on-one coaching, just do better than your competition. I'm not talking about directly price-based, but I am talking about service, right? So try to up your service, up your price, and overall up your offer. That's really important. And use stories to illustrate competition and customer choices. Like, for example, there's a story here. There was a hotel. People in the hotel business, and they were looking for, like, a cruise. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't tell the story right now. But all right. So every business should aim to enhance customer happiness, because when it comes down to it, all that matters really is customer satisfaction and customer happiness, and keep them coming again. Keep them as a recurring customers. Try to get them to subscribe to your service or a monthly fee. Try to get them locked in. Let's move on. So, sales and marketing strategies. This is really crucial when it comes down to building a business and building your brand. So, effective distribution methods to get products to customers. And what does that mean that's logistics. That's what Amazon does best. That's their distribution network. So what you need to do if you are gonna do like a drop shipping type thing, that's pretty simple. You don't need to touch the product. So logistics kind of cut out, and you just make the manufacturer figure out your logistics, right? But if you have a brand and you gotta buy a stock, the logistics part of the business, how fast customers can get your product, that's the key thing. That's what people are paying for. That fast customer service, that fast shipping, that fast results. So sales and marketing and advertisement must focus on first-time purchases and then repeat on getting those sales, like implementing the golden triangle of sales. So buy, get them to buy again, and then tell a friend. And then we go again. Buy again, bring a friend. Buy again, bring a friend. So your sales and marketing or advertising cost must focus on that first time purchase, right? But you gotta be able to have the back end to take care of your customers. Have the customer service, have the email marketing campaign set up. Have everything set up. Listen to your customers, right? So after implementing that golden triangle, your success really relies on the second sale and ability to generate referrals. Like I said, buy again, and bring a friend. This is how you build a successful business. Success relies on that second sell, on that second sale, and the ability to generate referrals, right? So engage in face-to-face discussions with your customers and just gather insights and just improve your offerings as time goes on. You don't have to do it perfect in the beginning, right? You just have to start. This was a good one, right? Okay, let's go to another one. Operational excellence. So zero-based thinking. This one is pretty important to me as well. To eliminate non-value adding activities. So what zero-based thinking is. So let's say you have a project. You have a product in front of you or project in front of you, and knowing what you know now, you would not start up again. Like for example, for me, product development, going so all into the product development stage. I would rather just test the small things rather than invest in the big things for the big test. You know, test the small things to run the big test, right? So zero-based or ground-based, zero-based thinking means that you go into the project knowing what you know now. You just erase everything you have done, but you keep your knowledge. You know what works and what does not work. So, what does not work? Going back into product development, right? So, you gotta be able to have that zero-based thinking when it comes to being a founder and an entrepreneur, because it's really important to be able to cut out all emotions, all attachment to the project, and just figure out what is the best way to launch this. What is the best way to launch this business, launch this project, launch this service? How can I get people back involved into the business? How can I drive back the driving force into the business, right? So, immediate actions or necessary changes. For example, product development and reassessments. Importance of quick decisions, actions for improvement, right? Importance of quick, decisive actions for improvement. Like for example, handling underperforming employees. Don't fire them on a Friday. Just fire them on the Monday morning. Just fire them as soon as you know you're gonna fire them, right? Just do them that favor, right? Don't let it go out for the week and then hire them on the Friday, because then they go home, get drunk, I don't know, do some stupid shit and can't do anything about it, right? Just figure out how to fire people the best way. I have a good one for this one. So let's say you're firing your accountant, right? He has been fucking up the numbers a little bit and you can't scale without hiring a better one, right? So what do? You go in the office and you tell him, hey, I'm sorry, but this isn't working out. We can't scale by having you in the business. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you this month or like 2 weeks to get out of here, right? 2 weeks or like 1 month, let's say 1 month, and like don't clear out of his office or nothing. Just let him be there and help him find a job, like another gig, or at least give him a place where he can come to gather his thoughts and think about his future and think about what he would be doing next, right? So, yeah. Rather than just kicking him out on the ass, right? But yeah, regular internal reviews to align actions with business goals and customer satisfaction. This is just basically the feedback loop. So always be focused on the reviews and what people are telling about you, about your product. And like, for example, if you have clients, that's really good to get iteration and see how everything is going, because you're talking to them once a week, twice a week, right? So continuous comparison against other competitors. Gotta focus on being better, faster, and cheaper. So being able to stand out from your competitors, you gotta be able to be better, faster, and cheaper. This is the holy grail when it comes to beating your competition. Being better, being faster, being cheaper. Boom. Amazon, smoke that, right? Better, faster, cheaper. Right? Let's keep on. So for the last slide, building a sustainable business. Okay. This is where we get into the good stuff. So focus on generating repeat business and referrals for sustainable growth. Focus on getting that first sale, getting that second sale, and getting that referral, right? You gotta be able to get those repeating customers, because that's what keeps you going. That's what helps you scale. That's why dropshipping, because you're not getting those second buys. You're not getting those referrals. You're just getting a one-time payment. So, but when you're building a brand or building a big business, you're building a brand. People are buying in the brand. You got them for life. Your goal is to keep them for life. Your goal is to keep them in tune with the brand, so you can always be selling them another service, another product, right? And engage with your customers directly, right? To understand their needs and how to meet them better, right? So be able to focus on the customer, focus on the experience, sell the experience, ask the customer for feedback on what to do more of, what to do less of, what new actions to take. And like when building a sustainable business, you gotta encourage innovation and break out of the comfort zone, right? To exceed the customer's expectations. You know, go out of your way to treat your customers better. This is your business. You can do what you want, right? For the last thing, building a sustainable business, you gotta emphasize agility in adapting to the market changes and customer feedback for continuous improvement, right? What this means is you gotta be able to adapt to the market and customer feedback to keep improving your business, to keep on making those small wins. So, for the last time, building a sustainable business is not that complicated. Focus your ads to get that first time purchase, and then focus on generating repeat business and referrals for sustainable growth, right? Engage with your customers directly to get feedback and know what to do more of, what to do less of, and what new actions to take, right? And last but not least, encourage innovation and break out of your comfort zone to exceed customer expectations. Stand out of the market crowd, man. All right, this is it for now. This was a good one, guys. So Kauri, out.